Yeah. Welcome to part 2 of Daily Dose of Game, or the first installment of Daily Dose of Game by Uncle Big D. So we're gonna move right along. So as I was saying, with the state of humanity right now, you know, times have changed. The planet has changed. You see, the weather patterns have changed. I mean, I'm not talking about no like, oh, they know how to do from that little, thing in Alaska where they know how to change the weather, or the Chinese people, and they know how to change. They got machines and they got technology from the satellites that change it. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the whole planet has changed, where the whole seasons have changed. You know what I mean? I mean, winter, is not the same months as winter how it used to be. In the 1990s and all prior to that. Summer and spring came in a little bit at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But like fall and winter, like when the leaves fall from the tree in the autumn, it's not falling at the same time, the same month, or the same time that it used to fall when I was coming up in school. We used to walk to school and we knew every year. You know what I'm saying? You know what month it is at the beginning of the school year, and then when the leaves was all red and they falling from the tree, and we used to walk home from school, and you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be outside walking all the time, so when you was younger, you used to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You remember walking on the leaves and crunching on the leaves and shit. And when they fall, and then it was fall, they told you that in school. It's not the same these days. The weather has, the planet has changed. Humanity has changed. The consciousness of humanity has changed. Why? I mean, the body of humanity is what I mean, like the human family as a whole. See, I'm not racist. That's the whole thing. I'm not into that racism. That's weak. That's for corny ass people to try to control, or to try to like wage war for whatever their personal reasons is. You know what I mean? Against a melanated person, or a person like me. For my mind, because they mad because of how I think, my mind. They mad because of, I don't know, I'm not even going to get into that. I know about it, but that's another show. But we gonna keep moving on, because it's not about racism with me. You know what I'm saying? At all. It's about racism with them. Because you see them attacking us all the time. They're going to try to downplay me. They're going to say, oh, you was a slave. You was this, you was that, black man didn't create nothing, you wasn't, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everything you live, and everything in your daily life that you use as a luxury, whether it be a comb, for the females, a hot comb to straighten their hair, or a door lock, a refrigerator, an air conditioner, a cell phone, a computer, whatever you use every day, a black man invented it. Go Google up, you know what I'm saying, and go research black inventors. You're going to see that they invented everything, the average thing out here that make up your whole world, we invented, including the government, including the United States. The first 6 presidents of the United States were black. Washington was the first. General Washington was the first under the Declaration of Independence. Independent from who? King George III in Britain. King George III was black, and his wife Charlotte was black. Charlotte, North Carolina, named after her. Go Google it. Go research. Even if you don't use Google, you don't believe the internet, go hit your library. You know what I'm saying? Go research this stuff, because everything I spit, it comes from extensive research. I've been into this for many, many years, and this is just regular. This is simple. Now, this ain't even no deep knowledge. This is just regular stuff, common sense. So, it's racism with them. Mexico. I heard, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got pictures, and I've been studying this all over. You know what I'm saying? The president of Mexico is a Nazi. You see what I'm saying? And the Mexicans, the reason they're racist, because they train like that into the Nazism. You know what I'm saying? White man sell them a drink. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let y'all do this, that, you're going to take over this. Because that's they peoples. You know what I'm saying? Under Germany came, you know what I'm saying, and took Mexico over in the 1860s. Dude didn't even speak, he didn't even know how to speak Spanish. He came and they just came and just took over, you know what I'm saying? The president, whoever the president was in Mexico, he was black. Even the Mexican flag was designed by a Creole black person. You know what I'm saying? Mexico was all Creoles. And then the European influx came, you know what I'm saying, in the 1880s all the way through the 1900s. And that's why Mexicans are all mixed like they look European. They're not the indigenous people of that land. Also, as far as like Latino, Hispanic, Mexican, do your studying to find out who you is, because a lot of people don't know who they are or where they come from. They don't even care. The average person out here says, oh, I'm Mexican. If you're born here, you're American. Because Mexican is not a race. It's a country. It's a nationality. This is like me saying, oh, I'm Californian. But everybody over here is from all different places, speak different languages. Nah. You know what I'm saying? You're not Mexican. People from Mexico nationality is Mexican. And people, I've been in Mexico over 100 times. They don't even care or say that they're Mexican, like, oh, I'm Mexican. They don't even care. Only people here do that. They don't care about that out there. Only like if it's a soccer game or something on like World Cup. Then they gonna be like, yeah, we Mexico, Mexico. But they don't go around caring, like paying attention to what Mexican. That's just like me every day or anybody out here. You think people out here run around, I'm American, I'm American. You don't hear nobody saying that shit. Because we don't pay attention to that. So, you gotta really learn who you is. You know what I mean? And where you come from. Because a lot of people don't know. I see a lot of people out here, Latinos, you know what I'm saying, they hate black people. Oh, nigger, they teach their family and their kids don't fuck with niggers and all this other shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where you come from. If it wasn't for us, or Creole, because I'm Creole, man. I'm in this game real deep. You know what I'm saying? I study this shit. I know my history of our people, where we come from. We worldwide. There's 35 Creole countries around the world right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from West Malaysia to Madagascar, off of East Africa, to off of West Africa Island, Cape Verde, to damn Belize, to all the Caribbean, to Algeria, plenty of countries around the world who's Creole. They even speak the Creole language. You know what I'm saying? The Creole language is a trading language, a port language. We were the ones on the seas with all the goods trading worldwide. That's probably why I'm the way I am. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like hustling and stuff like that, and knowing how to do trades, but because it's in my bloodline. You know what I mean? And, you know, Creole. So, we founded Mexico. Go Google it. Creoles founded Mexico. Okay. Also, Mexico, if you go look, when the Mexican-American War, okay, when they came and took, when the British, not the British, but the European, it's all hidden in there, because they try to say it was a France, and they all be hiding, they hide behind each other, you know what I'm saying, but it's the European Union. They knew what they was doing. They want this land. You know what I'm saying? This was a new world to West. They want the land to spread to their dominions and to mine the gold and other resources, take the lead. You know what I'm saying? So, Mexico used to be us. We were from Europe too, though. That's the part they'll tell you about. We ruled Europe, controlled Europe. We founded every kingdom in Europe. We founded every country in the Aegean Sea, Mediterranean Sea, the whole Eastern world, all of Asia. We even founded all the Western countries. We founded the United States, Mexico, Brazil, all these things. Back in the 1800s, the founders were all black. Peru, presidents, we were the founders, we the ones that founded the governments, we the ones that organized, we the ones that did all the stuff. They came and stole it in the 1900s. So anyway, if you go look at remember the Louisiana, they took Louisiana from us in 1803 on that hoax, that Louisiana Purchase, that was a straight hoax, okay? We was already in Mexico, Veracruz, right across the water. We used to go to Veracruz, you know what I'm saying? We was in Tampico, Mexico, or that whole Yucatan Peninsula, Cancun, all that over there. And that's why they still grow okra in Veracruz. Matter of fact, Veracruz is still known, that's where a lot of black people still live today, in Mexico. But it's another city out there where they still grow okra. But they make gumbo. That came from us, from Louisiana, Creole people, man. They came to Veracruz. The United States came when they was taken in the Mexican-American War. They came and had a siege at Veracruz. Why did they do that? Because they have to go after the boss, the niggas. You know what I'm saying? To take over Mexico with the Germans. Remember I told you the other German dude came in 1865. Okay? They came and took over the presidency. He didn't even know how to speak. They sliced some gangster shit. Like, we're just going to go to the bosses. We're going to go whoever's in control. We're going to take their shit, take them, and now we in control. That's what happened. And that's what and then other Europeans started coming, mixed breed, multiplying with each other, and then that's who these people is today. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them lost. They don't know where they come from. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them say, oh yeah, my grandfather was German, or my grandmother was German. Yeah, they came from that invasion. They weren't the real people that was like, who started and founded this, who's the real leading bosses who really they stole it. You see what I'm saying? So, and then they try to perpetrate, to try to say that, to take our place. They want to put their face on your name and your history and what you did. But if you go do your extensive research, you'll find out who the true people are who built all of this stuff up. Secondly, going back to the Creole thing, you're going to find out that, you know, we was everywhere, all over Europe, Spain, everything with a port. Remember I told you Creole language is a trading language, and a port. Everything with a port. That's why they in Malaysia, Africa. They're all these different ports. You see what I'm saying? Portugal, Port-au-Prince, Jamaica, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, just all the ports. And you'll see that it's Creole people that live there. You know what I mean? Dominican Republic and Haiti, island of Hispaniola, you know what I'm saying? You know, they speak Creole in Haiti. That was the language, the French Creole language. You see what I'm saying? So, same thing in Louisiana and many other places where you're going to find Creole people at. Louisiana, New Orleans was a port, trading port city. We the ones that was the ballers around the world, and we was the ones that controlled the world trades. You see what I'm saying? For many hundreds of years. Okay, going back to the Latinos and Hispanics who don't know who you come from, where you come from, who you are, but you guys always talking bad about black people or trying to diss the Creole or the black. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my things with the Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to take the white. It's mostly Creole people. The whole society is Creole. Like 80% of everybody in the whole Dominican Republic is my color, look like me. You know what I'm saying? That's my people's. But, you know, they gravitate and want to brag and feel that they're white, like on the white Spanish side. You know what I'm saying? That's their motherland is Spain. But then they try to hate that they black. It's just like people in, I met people from Panama, and I met people from Guatemala, Costa Rica, who are black people. And I've had somebody tell me before I almost got in a fight with this dude, he tried to say he wasn't black. This dude was dark, looked like JJ from Good Times. Dark, big lips, nappy hair, twisted up, just a straight nigga, like he from Jamaica or something, just a straight nigga. Talking about I'm not black, I'm Panamanian. I hate black, you know what I'm saying? And then there's another, I heard another lady say that from Panama before too, so they got them out there really feeling bad. They be stomping on them hard just because they make they black, got them black genes. They don't want you, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I've seen how these people, you know, got these people's minds all twisted up, you know what I'm saying, and making them feel bad that they black because the Europeans came, influx, mixed in, and then all them, and then they all against the black. They want, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm not going for it. I know the game. I done peeped the game. I done studied the history of the world from the beginning. You know what I mean? And I know the truth. And again, the Mexicans, all Western, Hispanics, Latinos, whatever you want to call them, Western meaning Western Hemisphere, you understand me, the whole Americas, South America, United States, what have you, the Caribbean, everybody who speaks Spanish. The Spanish you speak out here, except for Brazil, because they speak Portuguese. That's another Creole language. That's our, we created that. Same thing with the Spanish that you guys speak out here. The Spanish you speak is Southern Spain. Okay, it's Moorish language, a Latin language that some black people created for you, and you speak their language. You speak black language and don't even know that you speak black language. Oh, we hate niggers and this and black people, but you speak Spanish. Then you speak Spanish, and act like that is yours, like that's your personal. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the whole time that that's black too. Black people created that. And I'll prove it to you. The Southern Spanish is the Spanish all you people speak in the United States, Caribbean, all of that. Okay? Use of feminine and masculine in every word. In all the nouns. You know what I'm saying? L this, al this. La is feminine. Either every noun is a masculine or feminine. So you got la mujeres means girl. You know what I'm saying? El hombre is man, or el such and such. Like the door, or whatever. Mochila, desk. You know what I'm saying? You got to put an L or an L. I went to school. I had a Spanish class in college. Come to find out, all that shit is Moorish shit. It's all black people. Black people found it, created that language, gave it to these people. I mean, and these people out here speak that language. You know what I'm saying? It was a trade. They came, and that's where they learned it from. That's why you got al, A-L, in the language. It all came from Arabic, them Arabic Moors. You know what I'm saying? Who controlled Spain from 700 years, from 711 all the way up. They try to say 1492, they gotta keep that, but that was a lie. All the way past that. You know what I'm saying? They've been controlling Spain all the way into the 1800s. And that's when they really kicked them out. You know what I'm saying? When they tried to kick all the blacks out of Europe and around the world. They came on their siege around the world. You know what I'm saying? And take, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fell off. Niggas got lazy. Niggas had it too good. They was too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been ruling the world for the last 6,000, 10,000 years, if not longer. When I mean 10,000, I mean just on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Egypt, just colonies they set up here. We founded every country in the world. Even Italy. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Greece. You know what I'm saying? The damn, anything you think of. Sicily. Corsica. They know that the black man, the flag of Google Corsica, Italy, and the flag even till today is a black man on the flag. It's a black man's face. So, Alexander Hamilton, he's the one that founded Wall Street, brought the first bank to the United States. And that's how they started Wall Street. He was black, from the Caribbean. He was born in the Caribbean, black Jewish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all this was founded, they try to make it look like, oh, you were just a slave, and you're just this, and you're that, and you're, okay, you know what I'm saying? Go find out the real history. You know what I'm saying? And see, you'll see how they twisted it up in the 1900s, how they, in the 20th century, how they twisted up everything. All the books, we went to public school, all the books we were reading, Macmillan Books and whatever, the company, who made the books, go Google it. The Rockefellers own the book companies of all the textbooks that we was taught in school. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in their interest to control your brain for you to be workers for them, to be good slaves. They're not going to tell you the real stuff. You got to go yourself, do your independent studies and research, and meet people like me to really get the real synopsis, you know what I'm saying, of like a brief rundown of certain things that you can go, you know what I mean, I'll give you leads where you can go and research yourself and find out, you know what I'm saying, the truth of what's really going on, you know. Like I said, this is not a black, white, it's not a racist thing. This is just science, real knowledge. It all stems from and came from me just being out here, growing up out here, all the things we had to go through, this mind matrix, all the retarded stuff that didn't fit in, like things that you just knew something wasn't right, and I had to go on a search, and I done found a whole lot. You know, I've never adapted. You know, all these other people out here, they comfortable, they adapted. Like all these people from Mexico, and all these people out here, you see them every day. They just, they happy, they comfortable. They ain't got no hustle in them. They ain't got no motivation in them. They ain't got no aspirations. They comfortable. They got each other. They the average person in society, so they got each other. Me, I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm the black sheep of society to them people. To me, this is my world. I don't care about none of that, because I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I know who these other, where they get their stuff from. You know what I'm saying? Now, has anything in the past 10, 15 years, has any new inventions came out? Has these people created anything? Have they contributed to the sciences? Anything, brought anything into manifestation and existence here? To, I mean, like inventions, just everything that's here, we created. Most electron, all the things that you deal with now, we created, came from the black mind in engineering back in the 20th century and in the 19th century. Okay? This is 2000s now.